Hey everybody, it's Warren here, hanging out in my kitchen in Leduc, Alberta. Wanted to come on, make a quick video and just an update on what's going on with my 10-day photo shoot, get your shit in shape as fast as you can challenge. And I'm 4 days in, I got 6 days to go until this photo shoot. Super nervous, super excited. It'll be, been focused. I've been focused. I wanted to get ice cream so bad and I wanted to, every time I see the big frickin' Mickey D's double arches, all I can think about is a regular score McFlurry. And it's like, oh, I could do it. It'd only be like 400 calories, 500 calories or whatever it is, or 600 or 700 or whatever it is. It's not even the calories because I've got my calories down. I'm literally at under 2,300 today. So I've just slowly, it's taken me 3 days to kind of phase out the carbs because obviously I'm dropping my carbs to the end and then I'll get to eat tons of donuts and stuff like that, you know, right before the shoot. But it was tougher at the beginning. I still did good, 23 to 25, but the cravings and that were insane. Grillin he was making me hungry, big time hungry. But a lot better today, which is pretty cool. I'm down 23, I'm under 23 today, like I say 22-ish. And I could eat a little more and I might have another shot of protein, so a couple hundred calories. And it puts me at like at least 250 grams of protein today. It's still 2,500-ish, which is fine, like totally fine. Very few carbs, I'm paying attention, but not really, but I know because I'm pretty in tune with the amount of calories that are in things. I've monitored it and weighed foods and researched it enough for the last 2 years to know that I'm under 100 grams of carbs a day, which is a third of what I normally do, almost less than a third. I'm a big carb guy. So I've knocked my carbs way back. I've lost 5 pounds now since Sunday morning on the scale, like morning, same time, same everything, weight. I'm down to 230 pounds. I was 235 when I started. It'll be interesting to see tomorrow where I sit because I feel my body's definitely cooking right now. I can feel the fat melting off it. I've definitely taken my body and popped it into a pretty more of a thermogenic state, that's for sure. So that's a good thing. And we'll see what happens next Wednesday. I'm super excited. I've got donuts ordered from a custom donut maker here in town, or like in Edmonton, who is insane. Super excited to see and try her donuts. It's called Get Baked by Meg. So super stoked. She's donut queen. And I haven't had them yet. I've just follow her on Instagram, and a bunch of the people from the local gym and area follow her on Instagram and her friends. And so we'll see. So that's going to be my big snacks, my carb loading snacks. We're at the end before the shoot. Other than that, like I say, I wanted to come on so everybody know where I'm going. Got the scruff going just because the photographer, I haven't said her name yet. I should say her name. Maybe I'll announce it tomorrow. Photographer, a lot of y'all know who she is, but I'm going to, she wants beard and scruffy. So my hair's scruffy. I haven't trimmed it. I haven't done anything with it, but that's okay. So we'll see how it all works out. And I was thinking about it today. I was watching, I get up in the morning and I flip my YouTube on and I watch some of my influencers, ones that have affected me and influenced me. You know, Greg Doucette. I mean, he's a guy who changed my life. He put my whole concept in my head in a different place when it comes to lifestyle and being able to sustain a lifestyle. You know, how many of us have tried, and how many of you are trying right now to create this lifestyle for yourself that you won't be able to sustain? The whole idea is to be able to sustain it and it become automatic and natural. And his initial advice flipped me to that. And it makes a lot of sense what he talks about. Some people diss the guy, and I don't know why they diss him. The dude knows what he's talking about, big time. And it works, plain and simple. Like I say, this is the only time I'm worried about carbs is because I know that I have an end goal in purpose. But if I'm just main gaining like I have, I mean a well-balanced diet, plain and simple, with a high protein content. And I don't really give a shit about the carbs versus fats. Some days I get more fats, some days I get more carbs. That's how it works. As long as I know I'm hitting my 3,500 to 4,000 calories, I'm in a maintain or gain a little bit stage. And I legitimately have put on probably 10 pounds of muscles in the last 6 months by upping it to that 3,500 to 4,000. So now I'm at 23-ish, 23 to 25, and it's coming off. So it'll be interesting to see next Wednesday where I sit. But like I say, I was watching Greg this morning. He wears his stringers. That's his big thing, is the stringers, right? And freaking awesome. He's an absolute, power lifter, world champion, bodybuilder, all that kind of stuff. I mean, that is his life. And stringers work for his videos. You got Derek, more plates, more dates, wearing his t-shirt because his big shoulders are popping out, right? Pretty cool. And he's just badass. He's got the cool hair and shit. It's awesome. You can look at all the other influencers on. They all have their shtick. They all have their look. When I've been soul searching to start this channel, or when I started it, I kind of knew what I wanted to do. I had an idea. And it started to evolve. And pretty soon it was almost going back and forth between the ditches from different topics. So I've really played around with it, and coming back now after, 6-8 months or however long it's been since I shot a video, I put so much thought into where I want it to go and what I want it to be about. And I love to train. Everybody knows I love to train. That's like a huge passion. It's something that takes my my brain and puts it into another place. I know a lot of y'all understand that. That's a fact. Lots of things do that to me. But one thing that does it to me is right here, Harley Davidson. I ride. That alone is one of the greatest stress releases there is for me. If I can get on the back of a motorcycle, feel it, hear it, control it, with your feet literally inches off the pavement at 70 miles an hour, if you're going that slow. The feel into the corners, just the weight, just how the balance of the bike, everything about it. My mind goes into another dimension when I'm on the back of a Harley and I'm squeezing and twisting the throttle. It's very much the same when I train. My brain goes into another dimension. So this channel, I really want to spend some time looking into how to take your mind there. That's one of the most important parts. That's one of the reasons that has built me for what I am today, was being able to literally control every aspect of my physical being with my mind and feel every little thing. It's taken a lot of work. But ultimately, that's what will take you to the next level if you can get a hold of that mind-muscle connection and figure it out. And to me, that's almost a spiritual thing. It's kind of like riding a motorcycle. And when you get it, it's one of the most amazing things in the world. I've heard that about surfing. I would give my right arm to be able to spend a month and learn how to surf proper. Anybody who surfs will tell you that. When you catch a wave, it's like, there's nothing better. It's like being on the back of a motorcycle. It's like pushing a new PR in bench press at the gym. It's about seeing the first vein in your arm. There's so many passions and so many things that people do to create that feeling, get that rush of dopamine. The gym is one for me. You have to be able to figure out your brain. So I want to talk a lot about mental health. I do a lot of mental health posts. And I know that doesn't appeal to some of the meatheads that just want to go crank and get freaking jacked. I get that. I totally get that. Because I like watching those channels too. I got some of my favorites. You know, one of my favorites is probably Seth. Is it Seth Feroci? Is that how you say his name? Badass. Badass, dude. Trains hard freaking core. I just channel mine a bit different. But I strive to train that hardcore. I don't want to talk much longer, but I do know that this channel needs to be about the whole aspect of lifestyle, not just the muscle part. So that's where the formula is starting to come together. There'll be a bit of everything for sure, but it's got to be lifestyle. So until then, I'm going to go starve because I'm starving. And I still probably have at least an hour till I'm going to sleep. So, cannot wait. Again, I'm documenting. Trying to get as much as I can. And I've been making notes, but I haven't had a chance to sit down to even write them down much. But I wanted to get this video together. So, until next time, my name is Warren. Keep hanging in there. Keep your brain in order. Keep your muscles in order. Keep your body, keep your heart, keep everything in order. Work hard. That's what we have. I'll talk to you soon, I'm Warren.